Hello. Hopefully all the audio stuff is working. How's it going? Right. Monday means live stream, as I'm trying to stick to this schedule that I've agreed to do. I've obviously agreed it with myself. And today we are going to be doing basically what I do in my downtime in Assetto Corsa. It's hands down my favourite simulator, and what I love to do is drive classic cars because they're very engaging, and take them to tracks that I have no idea how to drive around and suffer for maybe an hour or two. So that's what we're going to do today. We've still got two track days planned. The first one is going to be open wheelers from the mid-60s, and mine's going to be from the 70s, but it's 1970, so you know, arguably it's close enough. And we're going to do, so we're going to go around the Gesamstrecke, I think it's pronounced, which is the Nurburgring. It means a whole track or something. So it's the Nordschleife and the Stutzschleife from the 60s. So so one track day is going to be open wheels during the daytime, and then I'm going to do an accelerated day-night transition on some road cars from the 60s as well. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. Hello, Jay Jones, how's it going? Hope you're well. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to have a number of cars on the track with me. It is track day. There's no sort of crazy time lapse as such, but I'm going to keep a little eye on how I get on because it's always interesting to see how you progress. So without further ado, let me just fire up Make Me Smaller, and let us also fire up Assetto Corsa. So I'm going to be hopping in the Lotus 72D. It's probably my favourite sort of open wheel car from the 60s and 70s, certainly to drive. I love the sound, and the look is absolutely beautiful. And I could be wrong, but I think it's one of the first cars to have cigarette manufacturers as a sponsor. Obviously it's in its gold leaf configuration, because I happen to quite like the look of that. Let me know if the audio is balanced all right, by the way, Jones. I've been sort of messing around with it today, and in the hope that I'd get it right. But it's always hard to know until it goes live, really. So we're at the Gesamstrecke, however it's pronounced. The whole track. It's oh Christ, is it 17 or 18 miles or kilometres? I think it's miles. 17 or 18 miles. It's absolutely mental. It's the 60s. There's no safety barriers, and I'm out there with cars that are equally unsafe. So it's hopefully going to be a good laugh. I'm just going to pump the air up because I know that it's a pretty air-dependent track. It's very twisty and incredibly bumpy, actually. Right, that'll do. Let's get out there in the good old classic stick shift, proper Formula 1 cars, where you were literally just sat in a tub of fuel, and well, you just sort of live with the risk, and you had to do nice little heel and toe moves. So I'm just going to let the car warm up. Ah, that's good to see. Already the AI has had some absolute disasters. Oh, clearly they don't know the way either. It's not just me, as it transpires. So I'm going to take probably a lap or two just to feel my way around, he says. I did do a little bit earlier on the other day. The Gesamstrecke is new to me, and to be honest, so is 60s Nordschleife. So it's all going to be a learning experience, and it should be, well, it should sound nice at the very least. Game is a touch loud. Okay, that's alright, because that's an easy fix. I just move my mouse over. I tell you what, I'm just going to get out of the way of other cars first. Should we do that? Let's do that. Game is a touch loud. Hopefully that's a bit better now. Let me know if that's alright. That should be a bit better. Right, let's try and catch up to these slightly older Formula 1 cars, whereas I am in this supreme 70s machine. So let me know if it's still too loud. Hopefully it's alright. I feel like I'm sort of cheating because I do have aero, whereas these 60s F1 cars are all mechanical grip, pretty much. It's called the Stutzschleife. About 90% of its public roads now. Yeah, so this is the Stutzschleife at the moment, but this then rolls onto the Nordschleife, whoopsie, which then becomes the Gesamstrecke. which is the whole track configuration, meaning Sud and Nordschleife together. No longer a thing, as you've mentioned, 90% public roads now, which is absolute madness. But in this configuration, with the no barriers and the death trees at pretty much every corner, you can see why. Well, it wasn't used very often. In fact, to my memory, or to my knowledge, I should say, because I wasn't there, the Gesamstrecke was only used, oh goodness me, really for things like ludicrously long endurance racing and the odd testing session, because it was a little bit too dangerous. It's a very cool mod. So this mod is linked in the description below, and it does. Oh, here we go. That's the Südschleife bit complete. So now we're coming on to the Nordschleife. So the link is in the description below. It's got 12 different configurations that includes like wet grip modes as well. So if you've got, oh god, it's absolutely railed him because I've basically not. That wasn't me. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened. Now we're on the Nordschleife. So yeah, so the mod's fantastic. Like I say, it's got wet grip configurations. It's got the Südschleife, Nordschleife, and Gesamtstrecke all together in their 1967 configurations, as we are here today. And it's a wonderful autumnal feel to it with these sort of orange trees. Oh, please brake! There's the Maserati, just asking it very nicely to move out the way of my slightly faster Lotus. Don't worry about it. So I have populated the track with 16, 17 other cars, all from around the 60s, except I'm cheating with my 1970s downforce car. It is 1970, to be fair, as I have mentioned earlier. I do feel like that's, whilst it's cheating, it's acceptable cheating. This is Formula 1 after all. But an absolutely gorgeous mod, like just to be surrounded by the countryside in this environment, in this way. I have no idea how fast I can take these corners, incidentally. Having to heel and tow because you're in old Formula 1 cars, it's just almost obligatory, really. And you can just see how unsafe it was back then. Like, oh goodness. You think these cars that I'm racing with really have zero downforce. And the track was bumpy, it was surrounded by, well, quite frankly, death. Oh god, these guys have slowed up early. So I've had to turn the AI aggression down a fraction because I did a little bit of testing just to make sure I could actually complete laps in this with AI. And they go pretty hectic if you give them aggression of like 20% around here. There we go, we'll go around, oh sugar, I was going to say go around the outside of this guy here. Just try and use the superior downforce for the corners. Oh god. Oh, there you can see a very classic Lotus, a 25 or a 29, I don't recall now. I think it's 25 and 49 that we've got here today. But what a, I mean, again, I've turned it down so you can hear me a fraction clearly, but the sound of driving surrounded by old Formula 1 cars is just the most glorious thing. And as I was saying earlier, what I wanted to do with this stream was just sort of share what I do for fun. You know, because a lot of video recording and such for YouTube and the like is not always just what you do in your downtime. So this is just how I'll relax in an assessment course, or I'll find a sugar. Oh, that wasn't me. I'll find a track I've not driven before. Oh dear. Do some rallying in Formula 1 cars, as I was saying. That's what I do in my spare time. I rally Formula 1 cars. No, so I'll find tracks I've not driven, and I'll find old cars that, again, I'm not hugely familiar with. I've done that thing with Assetto Corsa on PC where you realise you can download mods. So I've got somewhere in the region of about 450 to 500 cars, and I've obviously only been doing this a couple of months. So I've not driven many of them. Oh, that's changed a little. So also having to learn the 67 profile rather than the modern profile, but it is absolutely fantastic to be able to just hop in and experience these things. Oh yes, there we go. And hopefully by the end of this stream I'll have learned the Südschleife element and the 67 configuration changes to the Nordschleife. Oh hello, that was snappy. Why? You can't have fun with sim racing. Exactly. What I was trying to say was that there's oh sugar. There's stuff I do to relax, and then there's stuff I do to like I don't know, sort of challenge myself or find things I find interesting. But I mean, if you look at my hill climb series, I enjoy that greatly. Oh, listen to that noise. But I wouldn't do that in my downtime per se. I'd rather like make a thing of it. Whereas this is just what I would do for fun, if that makes sense. You know, just of an evening. And I thought it'd be kind of cool to just show you that, oh god, I have no life, and this is exactly what I do when I want to relax. I just absolutely adore that. Oh god, oh dear, we've had some very 60s incidents here. Well, actually we haven't, because they're all still driving, to be fair. That is not very era appropriate, but I would rather it have been that way. And I don't know if you've noticed the nice little touch there in the sky. Every now and again you'll see some hot air balloons, which I think is quite pleasant. It really just does a lot for setting the scene. Oh god, it's normally flat there in modern cars. And this is also seemingly slightly different. Oh. Oh, there we go. You can just see the hot air balloon in the top right hand corner of the... oh god, carousel! Carousel! No one saw that either, don't worry about it. What an exposed car that is. I mean, this was an era where they were just starting to, I think, just starting to use the, just starting to mount the engine to the chassis, sorry. I think that was another Lotus invention. And good old Colin Chapman was quite the innovator. Oh goodness. Oh wow, we've got some problems up ahead. That was, someone's had an off. Oh, it's another Lotus. It's a bit in the dust there, it would seem. This is clearly, with this many cars on on quite a small circuit. There's a bit of being careful, a bit of respecting the space of other drivers, I think, which I've obviously evidenced plenty already by taking out a Maserati, and I probably have a couple of other cars in there. So in the field, incidentally, in these Grand Prix modded cars, we've got BRM, Brabham, oh sugar, Lotus. We have McLaren, Matra, I think. There's a Matra in here too. And it is, oh, sugar. Wow, I don't know if you just saw exactly where I went into a barrier there, but that 100% would have been, well, just life-ending, to be quite honest with you. Hitting one of those full on, whew, not what you want to be doing in any car, let alone one that is a literal fuel tank. I have turned damage off for the meantime, just so I can get a feel for the track. I might actually bring it in a bit later. I've still got tyre wear and the like activated. And as I said earlier on in the stream, this is like part one of the, oh god, of the stream. Later on we're going to be heading out on this track again with some day-night transitions as well. So using Soul Custom Shader Patch, or Custom Shader Patch with Soul, so that we can enjoy the day-night transitions around this track with road cars. So all these beautiful 60s and 70s cars that I adore driving, that are slightly more compliant versus the open wheelers. And yes, the AI are absolutely mad. If you turn the strength, the aggression any lower, then you get this problem where everyone just parks on apexes. So it's tough finding a balance between they're murdering each other and they're actually driving the track. Oh yes, there we go. Not that I'm much better than the AI, to be fair. So this is carousel number 2. Oh, I see a gap. I made a gap, I probably should say there. Oh, that's the Maserati. Oh, it's such an intense track to drive, especially in this configuration, because it's so bumpy and it's so narrow and twisty. And oh, here we go. Now we get to open up the taps on the 72, really unleash its power. You can see it's just absolutely reeling this car in. What's that? Oh, sugar. Oh, God. Why were they going so slowly? Okay, well, maybe I'm a bit more savage than the AI, but I was not expecting Come on now, you can go. Go. That's the other one I was going to use today, actually. That oh sugar, Lotus 49, I think that was. Yeah, very, very unusual slowing down pattern there. In my defence, that wasn't me. Take a GT3 around there. I tell you what, we'll do that. I'll have to give that a go later on. I reckon it would be terrifying, and knowing how terrible I am with GT3 cars and anything that has downforce, something with more downforce, yeah. I tell you what, I've got a couple of I've got the Formula 20. Oh sugar. Oh dear. I'm trying to have words, trying to do words, and make gear shifts. Yes, I think that it would be very cool to take the modern Formula car around here. I reckon it'd be a bit crazy. Maybe even the Prague, since I'm going to say I know how to drive that one, but I think that's probably a stretch. Oh, there's a Lotus 72. Let's get on the back of him and see if we can't follow him round. Still a car crash over there. Interesting. I could have sworn I only had 16 AI on this, but it seems like they've just thrown about. Oh my god, touched one wheel in the grass and it's game over. That is the Nordschleife. Whew. Goodness me. I feel like there's 1,000 cars on this track, but I'm sure I set 16 AI or something. Incredible. Again, look at that gorgeous autumnal tree sort of stuff going on. I know I've probably spoken about that a lot. It just frames the track so beautifully. This is why you need to grab yourself a PC, Jay Jones, because then you can mod a set of Corsair and basically you'll just get experiences like this where you have a lot of accidents and you get the benefit of custom shader packs so the little dust picks up in the right way and you can surround yourself by the beautiful German countryside and just send it up the inside of... Oh, that was supposed to be second. I think including the Maseratis might have been a mistake. I think they're holding up some of the faster Formula cars. I'll see you later, mate. Oh, I'll see you in a minute. Ooh, sugar. That's a Matra. You can tell by the bright blue. Whew. Oh, God. And now we've just murdered the Matra. No, we haven't. He's fine. Nothing to worry about. Let's just, oh goodness me, listen to that noise! Listen to that sound. You just love to hear that. I find that very disorientating for driving though. Oh wow. Whoa, whoa! Just seen the corner up ahead. You really have to use the gears for braking in these older Formula cars too. It's very noticeable. Oh, going up the inside of the Lotus 25. Stamping on the loud pedal. There we go. That's the Nordschleife round 2 done. Whew. You can tell I am having to learn, well, quite a lot about how to drive this car as we go, to be fair. Oh, there's an accident. Oh no, they're just slowing down, don't worry. Oh, that's slightly banked, I like that. Yeah, so, as I was saying, you really have to use the gears to, oh my god, don't just do 1 mile an hour. You have to use the gears to slow down these old cars, which is quite interesting. You know, the brakes weren't really up to it, so they needed a bit of assistance, and engine braking and sort of heel and toe and all that sort of stuff is just makes the experience of driving these cars a bit more challenging. Oh god, so does being an absolute pleb. Diving up the inside of the Maserati there. Don't worry about it. All legal manoeuvres. Oh, hitting a curb. There's no big red and white curves for you to ram your GT3 into, I'm afraid. not in this track configuration at the least. Oh, there we go. Now we can open up the taps again. I know. One day, I'm sure. And you can show me how it's done in a GT3 car around tracks like this. Because I don't know if it's a concept I'll ever really grasp too well. Okay, here we go. Just need to learn braking points with this car, really. I think it's what I'm struggling with. It would be fair to say. Oh, let's avoid the Matra. Whoa, dipping a wheel in the grass there too. I mean, can you imagine this as a racetrack? This in the real world must have been absolutely terrifying. You need some kind of problem to be doing this for a living. Let's be honest. I mean, look how exposed they are. Oh, fuck me. Don't worry about it, Maserati. It was an accident. Well saved. It's so exposed to the elements, to the danger. Oh, shit. I mean, that there for me is a death. Just unbelievable, really. I have so much admiration for the people that used to do this in the real world, because you only get a slight sense of it. You don't even get the full shebang putting it in a simulator. There's no fear to life for me. You know, at the end of the day, I'm going to go. You know, I get to go to bed and wake up to the people I want to see in the morning, and there's no risk to life for me in this situation. But still, you can get an appreciation for how, maybe a percentage of how terrifying this must have been. And okay, it was a choice, for sure. But they obviously wanted to do it. I mean, the balls you had to have. I think a classic line from James Hunt is very applicable to driving these kind of cars around here. And when asked how he was managing to go quicker than the Ferraris, I just got taken out by a teammate. His response was balls, or big balls, I can't remember the exact quote, but it's so true that you needed that back then. To be honest, the testicular fortitude required to drive an F1 car back then was something special. Oh, this old Maserati's... oh, hello. We'll just go up the inside here. Use the superior engine power to just cruise by. And this is the flat-out hairpin, popularised by my foolishness. There we go. Now we can, again, a little chance for the Lotus to stretch its legs, but not quite in the same way that you can with an LMP car or a high downforce car. Stretching of one's legs only really happens on the straightest of straights when you're looking at these old Formula cars. Because the harsh reality is that a slight kink is not flat. I saw a video by Adam Millwood earlier today where he showed old Formula 1 cars at classic Spa, the 8-mile track, and then showed what a modern Formula 1 car would do around there. And aside from the first corner complex, he was flat out the entire lap. Now, that was not the case in the 60s car he took out before, nor the 90s Ferrari of John Alesi either. Not on the bendy straights. Exactly, like there are so many straights nowadays that are, we call it a straight, but the reality is that back then it just would not have been a straight. It would have been a corner. So, if you go to maybe even the Red Bull Ring, when people talk about turn 2 not being a turn, well, it probably bloody well was back then. Driving something like this, I can't imagine wanting to go flat out through a corner complex like that. It must have been absolutely terrifying. Of course, it's important to remember that I'm by no means maximising what this car has to offer. And this is a simulator. Clearly, it's not going to be the most accurate representation of something in the world, but it's as good as we've got to hand. Oh, there we go. A bit of wheel. Everyone loves a bit of wheel to wheel. Oh, lovely. Just utter enjoyment though. Wrestling a car that does not want to comply. Because they never, oh dear. Huge error. That guy just absolutely went flying. Ooh. Yeah, the challenge of handling is just, oh god, absolutely brilliant. I mean, the track is incredible. I am already sweating, just focusing a little bit to try and get a little bit more out of the car than I have on our previous lap, because I feel like I probably wasn't giving a good account of this incredible machine. A machine that posthumously took Jochen Rindt to a Formula 1 world title. The only Formula 1 driver in history to be given the F1 World Championship posthumously. Oh god, slight shortcut, don't worry about it. Just look at the, I mean, a wire fence is all that's between you and just flying into a field. Oh, it's madness. Oh god, there's been an incident up ahead. Let's just take it easy. Oh, absolute chicane of a Maserati. Into the second carousel, which is actually not too bad. That's not a gap. And that is the old Lotus. Now, the fun fact, between that Lotus 25 and the 49, there's only a handful of years. But there's more than twice the horsepower. And this had a little bit more further still. Quite staggering, really. Oh god. Oh! That was insanely close. I don't know how I didn't go flying into a tree there or into the back of a car. Holy shit, that was cool. Under the bridge. Oh! That was absolutely mad. Goodness me. Oh, no. That never happened. Don't worry about it. After avoiding what I would call an outrageous incident there, I've then caused arguably the other kind of outrageous incident. Already finding the alternative lines. Well, you know me, you've got to really drive the full extent of the track. That includes some of the German fields. So, an important part of really maximising a lap time. I'm going to go for one more, and then I think I'm going to probably have to pit for fuel at some point soon. So, oh god. Oh, that was carrying a little more speed than I... Ooh! Ooh! It's bumpy. That's bumpy. Absolute madness. Let's keep it nice and clean through here on the old Sudschleifer. You can see there the aggressive lines they're taking on the really clipping the apex. That was squeaky bum time, you're not wrong. Absolutely beautiful though, you love to see it. I recently learned, I was watching GP Laps, one of his recent videos. There used to be a 4-day endurance race around this Gesamstrecke. 4-day endurance race of 3 to 4 drivers. I mean, that is absolutely mad. It started out as 3.5 days. Around the outside there. But just imagine that. Imagine, I mean, you know, you think 2 or 3 hours in the sim can be a little bit challenging, and then you think, wow, people, the whole 24-hour thing is just mad. But then you think, okay, well, 24 hours is mad. Why don't we just do that 4 times? And what was really cool about that particular endurance race was that the drivers were having to do some of the repairs themselves because they all had limited pit time. So they would only be allowed a certain amount of time in the pits. So you think, you know, if you could only spend 15 minutes in the pits, but you've got a repair problem that takes half an hour, you'd have to go in, do 15 minutes, you then have to go out on track, you have to complete a lap in a certain time. Ooh, send it outside both the Lotuses? Yeah, why not? Let's do it. You know, there were lap time restrictions, there was pit time restrictions, so the drivers had to basically repair the car on the go if they wanted to get around the quickest. It's absolutely astonishing, and that's the Sudschleife done and dusted. Yeah, 4 days, I know, right? I would very highly recommend watching the GP Laps video on that topic exactly, because it is staggering to think you could have a 4-day endurance race around the around the Gesamstrecke, the whole Nord and Sudschleife. Just buddying up with the Lotus here. Ooh, getting a bit squeezed. Absolutely unbelievable to think that that race would occur. And then you've got the other layers of rules. It's just, yeah, go and watch it. He explains it really well. It's actually what introduced me to the idea of the Gesamstrecke. I've had this mod downloaded a little while. Whoa, hello. Whoop. I've had the mod downloaded a while, and I've been on it once or twice, but I thought, you know what? Oh shit, it's going to be really fun. Just a proper, like, track day experience. God. A track day experience on the, oh, don't hit anyone. Oh no, I did. On the Gesamstrecke was basically inspired by watching that video, because learning about a 4-day endurance race, I believe it was first won by oh sugar, I didn't wait for the crap to get off the tyres and I just booted it. I think a Ford Mustang, an Alpine A10 has won. So this was back in the 60s. Clearly it wouldn't happen nowadays. Could you imagine a 4-day endurance race nowadays? Health and safety would go absolutely mental over something like that. Hard to believe, really. Quite an astonishing feat. Just the very thought of which is a little bit terrifying. The idea of putting yourself through that kind of event, whew, blows your mind, really. Oh, there's an accident. Let's just be careful. Crashing into the trees. It's a true track day experience. Well, to be quite honest, when I eventually get around to doing one, I rather hope not to be crashing into any trees. I'd rather hope just be enjoying the drive. Oh, speaking of real-world car stuff, I've got some MR2 parts coming this week, so that's quite exciting. I'm finally going to be able to finish, oh sugar, the sort of first lot of mods on the car that I've been sort of fighting for the last year and a half with the odd problem here and there on some of the stuff that I did change. So it'd be nice to get that wrapped up, and I'm rather hoping, sorry, to do, oh sugar, oh, getting pit manoeuvred by the other Lotus there, in a hedge, don't worry about it. Oh, the AI are not happy with me. Yeah, so I am rather hoping to be able to do some real-world sort of like filming content of the two. I thought it'd be quite fun to, yeah, just it won't be very much. It'll probably just be sped up and me doing a bit of overlay talking. Ooh, sugar. Oh god, this is where I just want something that's not a G29 and is direct drive, but that's all right. Just Austin powers it. Don't worry about it. It wouldn't be funny if you didn't even own it. Oh, don't worry, I definitely own one. It's currently broken in the driveway. It is, yeah, 100% own it. I just don't drive it at the minute, unfortunately. So yes, like I say, I'm rather hoping to be able to do a real-world video on that. Thought it'd be quite fun. A little bit of a time-lapse job. I'm just basically replacing the exhaust system, unfortunately. The one I originally got from a rather reputable brand was pretty trash in terms of build quality, including all the hangers being out of alignment, meaning the bolt-on kit was definitely not bolt-on. And then I had other problems, so that caused exhaust leaks of all kinds. Then my catalytic converter went, so I popped in a new sports cat, which sounded unbelievably good. Oh, sugar. And then I ran into a different problem, which was my O2 sensor basically wedged itself in there, big style. Oh, how do I get past the Maserati? Oh, come on. Oh, what a move. Just following through. Yeah, so I'm basically having to replace the sports cat and the... Oh shit, that corner gets me every time in this straight pipe. Not quite, not quite. So Captain Planet says you need catalytic converters, so that is a given. But it's because it's a sports cat, it can sound a bit like a straight pipe. So yeah, it's not quiet at the minute. It is probably going to lose a bit of noise just because the back box that I've got on at the moment is sort of particularly loud, but it's also restrictive. So in many ways, like it's loud, but it's hampering. It will hamper future plans. Whereas this one I'm getting now is sort of high flow, but just a fraction quieter. But it really is marginal. So yeah, hopefully. Oh god, accident. Hopefully we'll get maybe even a track day video or something in the future one day. If I can grab a cheap GoPro or something, I think that'd be quite fun. Oh, look at that, just cruising by. Corner. Corner. What an absolutely crazy experience. Ooh, sugar. This will probably be the final lap in this car just because of how much sweat I'm currently leaking, just because it is an absolute handful. Not that the other classic cars on the track won't be a handful. I also just want to see the day-night transitions, to be quite honest with you. Sol is so good for that, and I think that this track is just going to take to sunset so well. Oh. Poke the nose in. Sorry, Mr. Maserati. Oh. I'll read that in a second. If it does, I find it does help. Announcing what's coming up does help. Oh, do you mean on the track? As in, oh, sugar. As in, like, this is a corner. There is a car. It's dead. That one's dead as well. Probably shouldn't use the word dead in the Nordschleifer, actually, to be quite honest. It's crashed is probably a better phrase, given that, well, dead meant something very different on the Nordschleifer. Ordinarily, beautiful Lotus 25 getting absolutely usurped by its significantly younger brother. That didn't make sense. Well, I mean, it was a challenge. I didn't want to say... Ooh, hello. I didn't want to say too much, but it was a challenge. There's another one. There's just wrecked cars everywhere. I mean, this is... You're getting the... There's another one. You're getting the full Nordschleifer 1960s experience right here. Of oh my goodness. Oh, what a save. What an absolute... That AI... Oh, God. Alternative line. That AI guy is what a hero. He's just absolutely kicking the back end out. And Jesus Christ, what a madman. Oh God! Sorry. He did so well until I came along and absolutely ruined him. I probably shouldn't have been trying to read the chat at the same time as negotiating, but that is on me. There we go, here's the second carousel. Whoop! Beautiful. Listen to that roar. Down to first, just because I like the sound. Ooh. Here we go. Tuck into the slipstream of the Maserati. And away we go. Let's see how many crashes happen up ahead. Oh, there are stationary cars there. Oh no, we're okay. Oh, the Lotus kind of cut off the area I was going to try and go through there. That's interesting. Never mind, we'll dive up the inside of the Matcha here. beautiful driving. Absolutely love to see the AI not absolutely murdering each other. It's all me who's at fault. Nope, don't worry about it. Oh god. Oh. Oh! We were so close to a relatively not... Oh, was that a BRM or was that a Brabham? I think that was a BRM. Ugh. No power steering. Oh, and now I'm stuck by another car. With a very unusual reverse Formula 1 car here, just to unblock the blockage. No, let me go. Let me go. Please. Please. And amazing to think that that is exactly how the pit lane would have been. I don't even know if I've completed a lap there, but I'm going to just bundle it into the pits now. Hey boys, don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Woo. So what an absolutely mental experience that was. Right, back to the pits. What kind of times? Has no one's completed a lap? What's everyone been doing? Maybe they've just all been crashing like I have and respawning from the pits. Dyslexic, so I can't English properly. Well, I mean, I kind of got it. I kind of got what you were saying. Announcing stuff up ahead helps. What were my lap times like? There you go. Best lap of a 12:09. Let's be fair. There were some incidents. Actually, my best lap wasn't a 12. Oh, so what's my optimum then? About 10, 14 seconds quicker. So a sub 12. I don't know if that's good or not. What we're going to do now is I'm just going to exit that. Might as well just bring us over here. There we go. Oh, look at that seamless transition. Pro streamer. Game crash. Whew, that was warm. What I'm going to do now is set up the next bit. The sort of part 2 of the track day session, which is, let me just load up the preset cars. 60s road cars, of which there are, it's just a glorious variety. So let's just close that now. I would love to have a go in that layout. It's honestly, it's so good. Time to start putting those pennies away, eh? Time to start putting the pennies away. I'm also going to put a time multiplier on of, if I go 10 times, every hour takes 6 minutes. So we'll go for a, if I go 20 times, every hour will take 3 minutes. It's a 12-minute lap. 4 hours will pass. So I'm going to put the time on 30 times quick. So basically the time will move 30 times faster. Well, to be fair, you said I'd go in that layout. It very much was in that layout for me. Every time I went near a hedge, or into the grass, or through trees, I was very much in. I was a part of the Gesamstrecke, rather than on the layout. So now we've got to choose choice of car here. So I'm going to put this up to you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire back to the main screen. And what I'm going to do is, hopefully, it's been a while since I've done this, change the properties of a win. So I would like you to choose the car I take forth into the breach. I was at one with it, exactly that. So hopefully you can see now, on the right-hand side here, it's an incredibly small font, and for that, I sincerely apologise. A couple of exceptions, I probably won't take the ludicrously slow cars, and I probably won't take the Shelby Cobra because that thing is an absolute nightmare on this wheel. But there's quite a bit of choice here. Also probably not the GT40. So of the medium pace cars that make up that nice little selection, have you got one that you would like to see me pop out in, J Jones? Because this is going to be the day-night transition, ultimate Gesamstrecke track day special, where time moves 30 times quicker, and yeah, the just day-night happens, and I'll need lights. Hence why there are no open wheelers in this particular session. I'm just going to double check and make sure that everything else is set up. While you have a little peruse of that list, enjoy it. There's a few in there. The only one that's not era appropriate is the Caterham Super 7, because it kind of is era appropriate if you go with an original Lotus 7. and I haven't got a mod for that, but I love that car and it really fits the theme. So screw it is basically what I'm going with there. Weather types. I'm not going to have any of the crazy weather because I've not really installed all the. I've got it, but not installed it properly yet. And hopefully the latency isn't too slow, so fingers crossed you can still see that everything's the way it is at the moment. Excuse me. I'm airing towards the the 718 RS Spider because it's such a mini. Perfect. There we go. I would happily take a mini. The Mini Cooper S 1200. I love it. It's such a good car. It's got the loudest gearbox whine, that mod, but it's beautiful. It's an Austin Mini Cooper S. I think the obligatory white with black top is kind of a must. What other options have we got here? Blue, grey, no stripes. Although, well, that's not strictly true. I think we might have. Yeah, so there is a striped version, but we're going to go for the traditional. Look at this. Oh, by the way, Austin Healey. Whew, beautiful car in the real life. I've never seen one, and then in the last 2 days, I saw 5. So, and it wasn't even like a meet. It was a couple of a friend's house and a couple down here. So, it was an absolute treat. Anyway, white with a black top. We'll keep the opponent's strength and aggression about where it. Oh, the aggression's a lot higher than I tweaked it to. So let's just tone that down a fraction, shall we? Whoopsie, that could have ended quite terribly because I think I actually need about 10% for them to make it round the track. We will start the day at say 4 o'clock, so we should be nighttime by the end of the first lap in this mini, if not already the following morning. So we've got the car set up, we've got the track set up. The track is altered by weather. Okay, I rag the living bejesus. I don't think there'll be an alternative option if I want to get around the track. 4 on the floor, and what's it like, 70 horsepower or something? It's not. It's not a performance vehicle. It is not a performance vehicle. But it's on my. I think it's on pretty much every car enthusiast shortlist, right? But it's possible. You know, it's one of those you could actually do. Which there's not loads of cars on people's shortlist that are that iconic that are vaguely affordable. Now it has to be said. Excuse me. When I was looking at Mini Coopers, I was looking at Rover Mini Coopers rather than Austin because 1990s, therefore a bit newer, slightly fewer miles, way less expensive for essentially the same car, and actually some of the newer ones, they fixed a few problems, so why would I not? Oh, there we go. That's noisy. That is insanely loud. Let me know if I need to drop the... I might preemptively drop the volume a fraction. Oh, it should be okay. I mean, you'll let me know if it's that bad, won't you? Setup. Obviously, this is critical that we get the wings in place. 107 mile per hour top speed around the Nordschleife. 15 litres of fuel. Excellent. I didn't want any more than that anyway. So few adjustable things. Quite delightful. Dunlop reproduction. Yeah, we'll go with that. That'll do. Right. Is that a bit too loud? I feel like that's louder than the Formula 1 car, to be quite honest. That is 100% louder than the Formula 1 car. I'm going to turn that down a bit. Okay, hopefully that's a better volume now. 4 on the floor, here we go. Oh, almost absolutely chopped up an Alpha. Here we go. Look at that, a Jag D-Type, an absolute beauty of a car. Whoop! Expensive incident over there by the looks of it. This is why I absolutely adore Assetto Corsa. Look at this, an Alfa Romeo, a Mercedes Gullwing and a Mini, all herring around the same track. Behind that, a Jag D-Type, and behind that, an Alfa Romeo of some kind of the name All Sugar, using the Mini's rally credentials. Don't worry about it. This sounds so much worse than the other mini mod, so I'm just going to hop out of this one and restart the session. Look at that little thing go, yeah, I know. I am going to restart the session because the other one sounds way better. So there's two. There's the racing version. Oh, there's the racing version, and then there's the like street version, and the racing version sounds way better. So is that the one I want? Yeah, it definitely is. There we go. What colours do we want? The important questions. You can't even see. Oh, look at what a beauty! Look at that yellow little thing. Right, let's get her back out on the track and go up against the Lamborghini Miura, because that's also on the list, with the iconic Lamborghini V12, which made its way all the way from the Miura, which was a 60s car, up until the I believe, did it make it into the Diablo? It certainly made it to the end of the Countach life, or Countach, depending on who you believe pronounces it appropriately. Okay, here we go. Oh. There we go. Nice little rev counter now. Just what I needed. Oh my god. There it is. That's loud. That's so loud. Is that too loud? I've got a feeling that's louder still, isn't it? I can hardly hear. I'm actually going to have to like turn it down a bit in my headphones. Whoa! Oh god. Oh god. Oh, the game had a bit of a funny there. The game is struggling. Sorry, but it seems alright at the moment. Okay, good. Good. Right. Let's crack on. The Mini is such a hard car to drive, with its abundance of lift-off oversteer. There's a car more in its league. We are chasing down a Fiat 500, original Fiat 500 Abarth. Oh my god. And up ahead of the Fiat 500, a Corvette Stingray. What an incredible time for cars, the 60s. Look at the boots open. It couldn't even fit the engine in. Right, we're just going to chop this up, and oh, the Stingray went for a move at the same time. Sorry. There's the V8 just absolutely smashing the Mini. Oh, quite a lock-up, using the Mini's rallycross capabilities again. Definitely going to be relying on that for the first few laps. Hopefully the frame rate's okay. I've got it set to 30 just so the stream's a little smoother, but oh god. Look at this. Just the craziest cars. Another Gullwing. It's not like they're expensive or anything. And look at the windscreen wipers just shuddering away. Poor little... Whoa! That's a Shelby Cobra, MGB GT. Another beauty from the era that you can sort of half afford if you're in England at the moment. Funny story, a friend of mine and I bid on an eBay listing that was 2 MGB GTs, and the idea was to buy them together and have one each. We put a bid down of £1,000 and no one outbid us. The downside was the bloke had a reserve, and we thought, oh, we'll be cheeky. Oh, frame drops. We'll be cheeky and we'll ask, you know, what was the reserve, just in case we could afford it. The reserve was £8,000. So we never really got that close to possibly owning a pair. Nice little Peugeot there. Oh. Oh my goodness me, it's an absolute traffic jam. Aston Martin DB5, oh god, there's the Miura. And because the Mini's so small, I can just... Oh, I can't keep up with the Miura. Look at it go! That's V12 power right there. Now we put the lights on, the sun's starting to fade. Oh god. Don't worry about it, that never happened. Oh, go on, turn. Don't torque steer me like this. Just a little bit above. Yeah, exactly, yeah. We were so close. Oh, wow. Now we can unleash all of the horsepower. In race configuration, I think this had about 100 and something. Look at that, get the slipstream off the Mercedes. See you later, pal. Should have bought a Mini. 4 on the floor. Oh, God. That's a crash. Oh, God. Oh, that's a very expensive incident. I'm owing someone thousands right there. Oh. Look at all these old cars. Goodness me, this grid is huge. Probably too big, to be quite honest. I probably should have put fewer cars in. Oh, God. The lift-off oversteer. The stream is not like, isn't it? Is it really struggling? I think it's more the number of cars. We're gonna hop out and we're gonna reduce the number of cars because it's got about a billion cars on track there. I have a suspicion it wasn't the Mini's fault, and it was my fault for thinking that it could handle this much on that track with day-night transition. So what we're going to do to fix that is cut off all the fast cars. So we don't want Lamborghinis. Don't need that either. That's probably a bit fast. That's a gorgeous car, and I would quite like to drive it. So that's not era appropriate, as we've discovered. Don't need that. Where else are we at with these expensive ones? Old shit boxes only. That's a gorgeous car though. Last time I had 16. If I can just take away the bath. Almost too small. Sorry, I'm sort of just speaking out loud here. Talking about the things that hopefully the frame rate just picks up a fraction. I'm not expecting it to love it. Just the nature of it, unfortunately. It's I've got to set it at 30 frames because I'm streaming off the same PC I'm playing the game on, unfortunately. The Spitfire's not a great model, so we'll get rid of that one either as well. And we'll change out the Mini. Someone else can have the Mini. We will instead transition into something else I enjoy from the list. I would pick the Alpha because that's probably my favourite car to drive, but I want to try something different. I want to expand my horizons. So we're going to do that, and we're going to go. I've done the full view already. See, this is the problem. There were so many beautiful cars in this time. Like, there's just too much choice. Sod it. We'll go for the GTA for now, just because it's a classic. D-Type. Oh, you know what? I've not driven the D-Type yet, actually. I just downloaded it literally for the purpose of having traffic. How bad's that? Jaguar, D-Type long nose. In the... Have we got a green? Of course we've got a green. A beautiful green. 1955. Delightful car. Le Mans winner, wasn't it? Right, we'll go out in the D-Type then, and we'll take it off the list so that we're just for variety. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. Okay. We've taken the D-Type away, but we are taking the D-Type, so we've not really taken it away. Let's just get up the aggression a fraction, so they make it round. And hopefully, fingers crossed, we don't run into problems with too much lag. Thanks for the heads up on it not liking it, by the way. That's always feel free to drop that across. It is, yeah, like I said, it's sort of a constant battle, especially when it's a fraction warm. Oh goodness, listen to the sounds. I can change the final gear ratio. Oh lord. Oh, I see, Le Mans and non-Le Mans. We'll stick with the slow one for now. I feel like I need to, yeah, this is going to take a little while. Oh, sugar, does it have lights? It does. Oh. Like a kid at Christmas. Let me change all of these settings because for some reason they like you to look at your feet. And they assume you're quite short and sit very close. It's a bit awkward actually sorting out some of the field of view settings because really you don't want to be too far away from the front. I want to keep that. There we go. That'll do. I'll stop. I won't fanny around too long because that's not what we're here for. We're here to enjoy those sounds. Oh god, this is going to be an absolute handful. Oh god. Already it's so boaty. Hopefully, well, I was going to say it could be the mod. It's probably more likely the actual car itself, given that it is a 1955. Oh my goodness. You must be excited you did a little clap. I did do a little clap because this is what old cars do to me, unfortunately. I can't explain it. It's the same with Japanese classics from the 90s. Oh, wow. It's hard not to get a little bit overexcited, and hopefully the stream isn't absolutely shitting its pants. Whoa, hello. What an absolutely mental car. Excuse me, I'm going to have to get some water. I'm actually, oh god, that's £1 million. I promise you these inputs are not over-exaggerated. I'm having to absolutely wrestle this car. Oh god, brake, please brake. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, just imagine if that was a real crash. Let's just pull away nice and gently, nice and gently. Oh god. It's like somehow this rear-wheel drive car has torque steer. Absolute props to anyone who managed to handle this. If this is exactly what it felt like, then Jesus Christ. Woo! You can get yourself quite a workout by driving a D-Type. Oh god. What car's that? Oh no, the Mini! Oh. Seems alright. Okay, that's good. We'll see how it fares when it drops into the evening. I wonder if maybe the night time's not helping it. Oh god. Fuck. Holy shit. Oh, this car is insane. Ugh. Sorry, pulling out in front of you all. I've got the most expensive car, so I can do what I like. Goodness me, I would be... I'm on this note, actually, I was going to say, it's going to take me a while to learn this car. And the reason I was going to say that is because I'm hoping that... So I'm going to do a Euro Truck Sim stream next Monday for sure. Because I do enjoy them. It's just I didn't want to risk another Euro Truck crash without having found out what the root cause of the problem was, really. However, after that, I'm hoping to do... Oh, shit. A bit of a learning how to drive my favourite race cars sort of stream session. And it's going to be sort of in their native environment. Shit. So we'll do the 787B at Le Mans for sure. I'm going to do Mika Häkkinen's excuse me, Mika Häkkinen's MP4-13 at Suzuka. Whoop. And we'll go from there, really. Because I just thought, oh shit, why are you braking? That was incredibly close. Oh, the MGB GT's having a bit of a hard time. God above, whoever drove this is an absolute lunatic. I mean, what a ridiculous machine. Overtaking the E-Type, see you later, buddy. That's what you get for being young and hip. Grandad in his D-Type over here. Oh shit, Grandad in his D-Type almost suffered from incontinence. Oh god. Whoa, whoa. Now I can put the power down and try and keep up with the car that's basically the same age but Italian. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, thank you. No, no thank you. That would be an interesting... See, I think it'd be quite fun. Basically, I've got this big problem where I am totally incapable of driving. And I could probably just stop there. But no, the fast cars I struggle most, to be honest with you. So the 787B was one of the first cars I wanted to try and learn how to drive in a simulator. And it was just terrible, to be honest with you. Like, oh shit, I was terrible is what I should be saying. The car's beautiful. Oh my god, how have I lost control of that? I was doing like 40 miles an hour. Like, what am I doing wrong there? I think the stream might be starting to suffer a fraction. I think the day-night transition thing might be the problem. Which would be very sad because it's absolutely gorgeous. Just going to keep an eye on that. It might be all the shadows, in which case I can probably muck around with some settings, but... Oh! Oh my goodness me. Whew. Anyway, yeah, so like I was saying, the 787B was a car I wanted to learn how to drive, but I just hadn't really spent enough time in the simulator to really understand the inputs and outputs on sim. Hello, that's an MGB GT, and yeah, it's struggling a tiny bit. Okay, well, I don't think it's going to enjoy day-night transition, unfortunately. I have a suspicion it's all the shadows. Is it lagging in the shadows, or is it lagging everywhere? Just, it might be that we stick to daytime. Oh, fuck. Whoa! Oh, turn in, please. Oh, stop. Oh, God above. Oh. My foot is like rammed on the brake there, and it was... Oh, look, my shadow, my dust is just hovering there. I think even the game is starting to have a... It appears to be the shadows, yeah. That's fine. Oh, no power steering. Well, that's a shame. I'll work on my settings next time. Rather than piss around with that, I'll just change the day-night transition off and just make it a daytime race. Or a daytime track day. And I'm going to pick a car that doesn't terrify me for this round. Or for this next sort of session. Because it'd be quite nice to get some time in on this. And then to top it off, as a bonus, I guess, see you in a minute. As a bonus, at the end of this little session, I'll chuck on some random cars, and we'll just go out in something a bit newer, something maybe that's got traction control and all the safety stuff that they never had back in the 60s. That, let's be quite honest, they probably needed, given the absolutely terrifying cars they drove then. Unbelievable, really. So let's go, and you can't see the little pop-up screen, unfortunately. Oh, excuse me. Let's go for something absolutely beautiful, and my favourite car to drive in the simulator is the Alpha GTA in red, because it's an Alpha, and now we can just enjoy a cruise in comparison to that absolute experience that was the D-Type long nose or long tail. Can't remember now. Goodness me. And yes, I'll put in a bit of time to figure out what the settings issue might be there. I know that lately I've had more problems. It's my GPU 100% conking out. Like, it just struggles so much. It is old. It's a very old GPU. And I know someone's got a new one. I just need to try and convince them to trade because they don't use it, basically. That's the long and short of it. Excuse me. Yeah, let's just hop out in this. Oh, what a soundtrack. I'm just going to turn this back up again. God, I love that sound. Let's ease off, see what comes by. Oh, the old Porsche there, by the looks of it. Oh, sugar. I've not paid attention to where I was going and appear to have taken a slight detour. Don't worry about it. The Alpha was also a rally car. Oh, the Lotus Elan's in behind now. We've got the little Elan Sprint in there. What an absolutely beautiful car in of itself too. Oh. God, this is narrow. Just the, excuse me, those gorgeous tones of the Alpha roaring along. Well, to be fair, oh God. There we go, that's a bit more forgiving than the D-Type. I think the D-Type would have tried to absolutely murder me if I'd come off the throttle there. And again, I mean, this is a Kunos car, so anyone could apply this if they downloaded this 1967 mod of the Gesamstrecke. Or well, it's like I say, it's got the Nordschleife, it's got the Südschleife, all of their own, but it's also got the whole track, which is again a fantastic way to experience the Nurburgring. I think anyway, especially when you take into consideration the beautiful vista and the fact that you can have some pretty freaking awesome cars going around here that all seem to like to park. Who did? Okay, whose fault's this? Own up to it. Hey, oh, they've all just teleported back to the pits. The poor Mini looked like it got absolutely shafted by the Porsche there. Oh, in behind another Alpha, the old racing Giulietta, I think it is. Or, I think it was Giulietta, might be Giulia. Oh God. Here we go. Oh God, nope. I was going to say here we go, but it looks like there's more traffic. The Aston DB5. Oh. You're going to make a little space. Stuck behind an Alfa Romeo concept car from the 1960s, I believe. Absolutely stunning again, as all Alphas were at this time. Oh, maybe I've set the time a little bit too early in the morning because we could be having some similar problems with the shadows. If the shadows and trees not. Oh God. Nope, don't worry about it. Yeah, maybe I need 12 noon. Because it's running okay, excuse me, it's running alright on the PC, but I think maybe it's just having a hard time with... Oh yeah, there we go, back end twitching. There's a gap. Oh, keep it planted, there we go. No damage done whatsoever, don't worry about it. Excuse me, incredibly dry throat at the moment. Don't really want to stop because I am rather enjoying this trip to the Nurburgring. Get the back end out a little bit. Oh God! Oh dearie me! I mean, just hours of fun. There's the Elan. Oh God, the Porsche! Whoa! What was he doing? What was he doing? There appears to be some track day traffic. I'll just cruise up the inside of these very expensive cars. And come on, MG. You're letting everyone down there. You're letting Britain down with your seemingly quite slow... Oh, there we go. Whoop, there we are. Oh, twitchy, love it. Oh yes, you just can't beat classic car handling in Assetto Corsa when you sort of just turn it in, apply a little bit too much right boot. Endless enjoyment, honestly. There's nothing better in my opinion. These are the kind of experiences that make you wish that you could do it all for real. Owning a 60s Alpha and being able to head around the Nordschleife on an empty day, beautiful sunshine, beautiful views, some other wonderful cars out on track with people who are going incredibly slowly. Oh, there we go, winding the car out to a point, but I don't want to go too mad because zero downforce. Vintage tyre grip, as you can see, in you go. Oh, come on. Nope. Oh dear. Look at that, the old Mini there just pootling along. Oh dear. Yeah, like I say, this is the stuff that makes you want to be able to experience this all for real, and I think that's the kind of stuff that you want from a simulator, in my mind anyway. It makes you want to believe it to be true. It makes you want to wish it were true. Oh God. And you know, as much as I'd love to drive a Formula 1 car, I think if I could have this experience right here, captured in a bottle for me to be able to relive over and over again, I'd so pick this. As much as I enjoy the Formula 1 game, or you know, driving Formula 1 cars, this is my idea of absolute heaven. Yeah, we'll just go a little bit off-roading here. Oh, the Honda S800 there. Also had the pleasure of seeing one of those in person. Incredibly cool little cars. Quite striking actually. Unusually pretty at the time, I believe. Oh, I think we're honing in on a... Is this a Fulvia? Or is that a... It is a Fulvia. A very similar car. Both 1.... Oh, it's a 1.6 because it's a 2 litre. And that's front-wheel drive rather than rear-wheel drive. But it's a gorgeous Italian car. So... The Lancia Fulvia, and oh well, they both had racing pedigree as well. Oh, hello. Oh, this is great little, I would say racing, it's just sort of great driving with this little Fulvia. Oh God, the Fulvia's been caught out by another Alpha. Let's just follow it around. Stick with it, because this is very enjoyable. Oh God, accident. Nope, it's all good. Oh, come on, Lancia. Find a way past that incredibly slow MG. Okay, I will then. See you, MG. Oh, Pepsi Cola sign there, very nice. Oh, washing out. Just clipping the hedge. Don't worry about it. What an immersive experience. Well, it might be evident by the fact that I've pretty much permanently got plastered on the grid that this is exactly what I enjoy doing, and I wish there were more online servers of just this. 60s cars, old racetracks, free to enter, people just there to enjoy it all, and a chance to share the experience. And you know, maybe there's not much of an appetite for that, but hopefully one day I can host some servers of my own. Oh, sugar. And you better believe that this is the kind of stuff that will go on them. God, the roll. Look at the boat. Ooh, definitely in the wrong gear there. There's the old Porsche, I believe the 912. Which was quite an enjoyable car to drive in AC actually. I don't like Porsches, iconically, they're not my style. Oh man. How can you not enjoy something like that? Whew. Oh, I guess, you know, different strokes for different folks and all that, but... Oh God, just dumped the clutch to try and get a bit of spin going, and I think it was a little bit too much. Ah, the orange headlights of the old Porsche behind. Very iconic. Very iconic indeed. Let's just try and play catch up to these cars ahead now. Dip the nose in. Oh yes. I believe this is the drop snout or drop nose Alpha as well. From its stylistic cues with the cool, like, well, dropped nose at the front. Very, I say very famous. Probably not very famous, but Whoa! Getting a bit of air there in what I believe is either one of these or the Fulvia. It's hard to tell from this far away. From the back, they are equally pretty. Of course, there is the another Alpha right there. Very sleek design. Oh, it was an Alpha. It was a GTA. Oh, just going shoulder to shoulder here with an E-Type. Don't worry about it. Which sounds incredible. Another Porsche Spider there. Oh, E-Type, what are you doing, man? He's just giving me a nice little nudge. Don't worry about it. Sending it up the inside here. Oh, making it stick as well. There's the Porsche. The Jag E-Type is right behind. Clearly not very happy with me. Oh God. No, more traction. Sure, this isn't going to set any world record lap times, but to quote reasons why I buy cars, it's not about miles per gallon. It's not about miles per gallon. In the same way, it's not about miles per hour. It's about smiles per hour. And goodness me, like it's unparalleled. This kind of car. Oh, we're getting hounded now by the Jag. Whoop. Cutting the corners there, that chicane. Now, I mean, the Jag has a, I believe to be a straight 6. I can't remember if it's the straight 6 version or the, oh God, or the 12 cylinder. Either way, it's carrying a few more ponies than the little Alpha. Oh God, understeer. There we go. It's just so engaged, so much going on. You've got to work so hard to just keep these old ones on the straight and narrow, so to speak. Chop up the inside. Here we go. Oh God! The E-Type getting slowed down by an MGB GT and a Mini, it would appear, struggling in the very middle of the track. Couple of Alphas, 3 Alphas wide, beautiful that must have been to see. Tearing down the straight here at the here on the Nordschleife part of the track. The bit that a lot of people are familiar with, obviously. Arguably one of the most famous tracks in the world. Keeping it planted. Oh my God, Peugeot. Oh, it's a Honda actually. That was the S800. There's also a Peugeot 504 from the rear at a distance. They are slightly similar, it has to be said. Oh boy, what a load of fun. Oh my God, what happened there? I mean, that was a thing. Oh shit. Oh God, there's a corner. Just dip the nose in, there we go. There we go, now we're cooking on gas. I'm starting to slowly learn the layout of the track, and we're back up in touching distance of a Fulvia again, by the looks of it. Another Fulvia. Oh God. Oh, he's making his car wide. Oh, I was going to say, maybe have a little look, but you don't go in half-assed, because that's just how you end up causing an accident. What a handful. Up into 4th. Whoa, out-braking the Lancia. But he broke early, but then carried more speed somehow, so Interesting decision by him. I was expecting to just shoot by and ended up braking way too early. There we go. Now we get the send done on the Lancia. Chop across its nose. Is that a Lancia? Yeah, it is. And the Alpha's away. Faster of the Italian. The Sports Saloon. Looks like a Porsche up ahead. Excuse me. Whew. Loving every second of this. It was the Porsche, it is the 912. You can just find a way by. Likely be able to out-drag it on the straight. There we go. And another Porsche, another classic 50s Porsche. Oop, the predecessor to the 912 actually from memory. Scooching by, oh god. Just taking a shortcut, don't worry about it. Excuse me. What could possibly be up ahead? This is the beauty of the variety of 60s cars. If you haven't already had a look at the my AC Driving Through the Decades series, I'm taking a look at cars, well, through the decades. Doing just that. When we started, oh, well, piss off MG. We started in the 1960s. Looking at the Mini, looking at the GT40 and looking at this GTA. Squeeze it up the inside there, don't worry about it. Oh, so sideways. Whoa. Beautiful. Yeah, so this driving through the decades thing has been a really enjoyable thing to film actually. There we go. I think there's a bit of delay. Hopefully the stream isn't actually shitting itself again. Whoa, the Aston getting a bit tail happy there. Going up the banking. Is that another Fulvia? Oh, having some fantastic battles with the Fulvia. Chip chop, sir. Oh, he's gone the long way around. He's absolutely had me. Whoa! Okay. Oh, around the outside of that tractor-sounding Porsche. Oh goodness! Is that the Ferrari? My Ferrari knowledge is incredibly poor because I don't really find them that interesting. But that could be the GTO, the 250 GTO. Oh, which I think could be the most expensive car in the world, if I'm not mistaken. Another Alpha, which will just glide by. It was the Ferrari GTO, 250. And look at that, that Alpha is out like a scalded rat. Now that he's been released from his concept car equivalent. Oh, and we can start to pursue. And the Ferrari is absolutely zooming behind. I mean, that Ferrari won so many road races back in the day. Just dominated racing in this period for sort of road. Well, it was a proper tourer, I guess, in many respects. Both the Alphas there weaving all over the place. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, lock up by the Alpha. Oh, drifting. Oh, going a bit wide. Oh god, presumably that's the Honda again. Don't seem to like me very much. Ooh. And those MGB-GTs must be having some kind of 30-mile-an-hour limiter, or they're all being driven by old people who wear string gloves. Not uncommon on British roads nowadays, incidentally. Oh god, gone in too deep. Oh, there's also a Honda still there. My bad. I thought I'd made the move, but I hadn't. that I have now. And now we've got, oh, a Mini. Beautiful little Austin Mini. Oh God, above. That was close. Excuse me, Mr. Porsche, if you could just chop, that would be great. And now chase down another Alpha. What a beautiful track this is for classic cars. Just absolutely fantastic. Into third. Tip the car in, and it just flows around here. You know, the Nordschleife is an incredibly flowing circuit, and I think once you start to learn it, which I'm not saying I am right now, it just becomes sort of next level. And then you add that to the very flowing and, you know, if you want to get speed out of an old car, you have to, oh sugar, you have to really almost not roll it. You have to drift it, you know, really use the slip angle of the tyre and just, like I say, almost drift it round. Not rolling it, incidentally, not rolling it. So when it all comes together on the Nordschleife, the car, the driving style, the track, when it all comes together, it's just such an incredible feeling. You feel so connected. So absolutely connected to the experience and the what's happening. Oh God. Like that. I mean, you can't do that in a GT3 car. Whew. You have to work hard, mind. It is it's pretty sweaty. So unbelievably worth it though. Oh God. The flat out hairpin. I'll just take it easy through here. He says promoting a bit of slide, but why wouldn't you? You know, why wouldn't you in a car like this? Nice banked, wide open corner. Rude not to. Another Fulvia up ahead. Well, there's a fair few Fulvias out. Which are, oh, you're back. Hello, Jones. I've just been nattering on about how this is the best thing you could choose to do in your spare time, and oh God, and that this Alpha is unbelievably good fun, and that this track is just unreal. So that's basically all I've said for the last, I don't know how long, 15, 20 minutes. Oh, hello. Snap of oversteer, delightful. Up the inside of the Porsche. And I've been hunting down a variety of classic cars as we've been going along. Literally starting to run out of fuel. I'm enjoying it a bit too much. Okay, up the inside of the Fulvia. Have some of that sunshine. Oh, bitten off more than I can chew. Oh, I felt that one getting away from me a little bit. That was good though. Oh dear. I've been flowing seamlessly until then, honestly. Just wanted to give it a bit of extra pizzazz getting past the Fulvia. Oh, riding the inside of the carousel there. Oh shit! Excuse me, pardon me, don't mind me, thank you. Oh God. A couple of cars seem to be struggling, but that's alright, maybe their AI isn't quite as competent. Look at that little Elan, what a beautiful car, in the gold leaf colour scheme as well, that we saw earlier on the Lotus 72. There is a gold leaf Lotus Elan, not too far from my house, and it is one with nature, shall we say. It is incredibly mouldy, and I feel sad every time I see it because I just think what a glorious car that could be if someone wanted to put the time and effort into it. And part of me is incredibly tempted to drop the owner a note and just say, please, for the sake of the car, let me take ownership of it from you, because it is absolutely beautiful. And Lotus Elans are widely regarded as one of the most pleasurable driving experiences you can have. So lightweight. I mean, it really is a Lotus through and through. Super lightweight, small engine, smaller bodywork, smaller chassis. Oh shit! And just designed to be the most pleasurable driving experience you can have. Really. Oh god. Yeah, we'll send that. There we go. Porsche and another MG. Oh, excuse me. God, we need to have a word with these MG drivers. They are incredibly slow. There we go. Now we can open up the taps a little. Oh, into the fence, presumably. Well, it wouldn't be a little trip to the Nordschleife without a few trips to the Nordschleife fields that surround it. Have I lost a wheel? Is it just me, or is the whole car tilted slightly? It's not just me, is it? Like, I appear to have broken the Alpha. And I've got damage turned off, and I can't really turn right. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Let's just hop into photo mode. Because traditions, it does appear to be broken. Oh, I've got damage off. How's that happen? Oh no! What have I done? What have I done to the poor Alfa Romeo? Oh. Oh, that's not good. I'm going to grab a quick screenshot of that, though. Oh, poor fella. How sad. Oh. Never mind. Time to go around in some modern cars, then. The last section of the stream, I'll put together some similar speed and similar... like my Boatley. I know! Oh, I can't believe the luck you're getting in that series at the minute. It is quite something, I have to say, and not in a good way. Bless you. I mean, honestly, it just seems to have been trouble left and right, really. Right, now you can't see, for some reason, the pop-up that I can see. I don't know why it's doing that. Probably because I've got it set to window capture rather than screen capture, which yeah, well, a bit bizarre that. It's the worst season I've ever had. Yeah, it fucking sucks, to be brutally honest. I do feel for you. It's not fun. So this is my collection of cars on AC, incidentally. At the moment, I've got 374 downloaded. I did this thing where I haven't driven most of these, and I'm like, oh, that'd be a fun one to try, and so I just get it without really thinking about ever then using it. So I've got a whole bunch of cars on here that I've never driven. So maybe we pick something I've never driven before. Maybe we really shake it up. Oof. I believe we have a Bentley in here. We have a singular Bentley, the Continental GT Road Edition, and this is a mod I downloaded. It actually looks pretty bad, this mod, but it is a Bentley. It is the only one I have, so we will give that a go. It's 550 horsepower. Jesus Christ. Let's pick something understated, shall we? A nice blue. Okay, well I can do that, so let's just fire that up into this. Bentley, Continental GT in blue. And we'll just fill the grid with random, similar era and class. Oh, okay, that's not white. Similar year. Here we go, 5 years tolerance. Oh, because it probably doesn't have a year put on it. Ah, it's the road version, vomit style. Okay, well we'll pick something else then. It is the road version. I know. I don't have a lot of race cars, to be honest. It's weird. download a whole bunch of, well, I say that, I've got some old race cars. I don't have a lot of modern race cars. What else is there that's pretty cool that I've not driven before? I've not driven the Honda S2000 yet, to be fair. I do like an S2000. Yeah, we'll take that. Okay, we'll go S2000. We'll go Japanese, classic style. It's a car I'd like to own one day. Shock horror, I've said that about almost every single car we've looked at. But it's one of those ones that's reasonable to actually believe you could have. Oh my lord. Yeah, so that's 5 years tolerance. Let's go, if I go, similar era and class? Flipping Nora. Okay, well I've got 30, so there's a candidates to be fair, just to be clear. That's not the actual grid formation. We'll put in 15 other cars. So 16 including me. Let's head out then. Excuse me, I'm clearing my throat quite a lot. I do apologise for that. Let's head out then to... Oh no! I forgot that it did that. Whenever I take a screenshot, it uses that as the load screen. So now I've taken a screenshot of the Alpha with 3 wheels. It's stuck there. So every time I load up the Gesamstrecke, I'm gonna be reminded that I somehow broke a car when I took damage off. So, oh, I did do that. That was me. There you go. 28 kilometers. This. Whew. Nice. Yeah. Not nice. Excuse me. Right. Semi-slicks. Yes, please. Yeah, that'll do. Now, I've not driven this yet, so I need to set up a field of view. So, apologies for this, the delay here. It's VTech, yo. Whoa, what's that? Flipping egg. That is a GTR. Okay, let's see what else we're driving with then, shall we? I have a feeling this one's a little loud again. It's got that very muted loud sound. Oh, Caterham, love it. Love to see that. What's come up the inside of us? That's boosty. Oh, my favourite Skyline, the R33. Oh, shit. Let me know on the noise level. This one feels louder than the last one, to be fair. Oh, God. You go so much quicker in the new cars. The whole track is just flashing before my eyes. Oh, I'm so out of my depth and the speed goes up a little bit. Imagine having good... Oh, shit. Good brakes and power. Fun fact about the S2000 is that it is actually a mid-engined layout. It is a front mid-engine layout, in the sense that the wheels are entirely behind the front axle. Oh, look at that beautiful car behind. Do love a good RX-7. God, this car sounds like absolute arse. It just sounds like like some kind of terminal fart. I guess that kind of is VTech, to be fair, so... Oh dear! Overcooked it in his R33. I'm sure he's not the first person to have done that. Oh God. Speaking too soon. Like a GT3 then. Yeah. Exactly. Well, in fact, it's got too much power for me to handle, even though it's only got like 240 horsepower. Shit. Yep, nice. Nice. Yeah, I always find the sort of front mid-engine layout quite interesting. Now behind is the Fiat Coupe 20 valve, which was another car I looked at buying actually, because I found one I've had a turbo one for next to nothing on Auto Trader. It looked like an absolute sack of shit. That was the only reason I didn't get it. The interior was styled by Pininfarina, believe it or not. Now, again, the reason I didn't get it was because, well, the paint was lacquering and it had like a month's MOT on it or something. It was pretty dire, it has to be said. Oh, God. Turn in, you bastard. There we go. I mean, these S2000s were absolutely savage of their time. I mean, to have a naturally aspirated, what was it, 2 litre, 2.4? Honda do know how to make absolutely bulletproof engines, to be fair to them. They just don't make very interesting engines, from sound-wise. Oh god, here comes the boosty boy. Ah, don't hurt me. Is that, actually that could be a R34, that one. Zooming by. Oh well, moving by quite quickly. Oh god, don't hit the Nissan. Oh god. He's got the big turbo, but he doesn't. Oh my god, doesn't know how to drive it. Puts me into a hedge. How rude. You might notice a bit of a theme here at the moment, that there's quite a lot of Japanese cars going around the Gesamstrecke at the moment. Oh, fuck me. R30 something. Exactly. That is GTR life right there. Yes, I mean, I say there's a lot of Japanese cars now staring at the rear end of a Fiat Coupe, which I, again, quite like. A bit of a theme of cars I downloaded on Assetto Corsa. I quite like them. But yeah, anyway, so a lot of Japanese cars. For sure my favourite style of car, 90s Japanese, and then obviously like classic 60s and 70s. Oh, go on Honda. VTEC, yo! There we go. Getting past that Italian... Well, I think that's the turbo as well, actually, to be fair. Oh shit, I'm surprised the Fiat still go. Well, you know, what does Fiat stand for? Fix it again, Tony. I don't think it does, clearly. But in terms of classic car acronyms like, oh god, Lotus, lots of trouble, usually serious. Fiat was fix it again, Tony. Ford is fix or repair daily. Oh shit, that was snappy. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, now who's laughing? Now the Fiat's just... Oh, I'm surprised it's still going, yeah. Well, I probably shouldn't have said that about the Fiat, should I? Can't even flip in. Oh my lord, boosty boy. Another one. God, I like the sound of a turbocharger. And an insane pop and bang now. Oh god. Absolute error for the Supra there. He's had a nightmare. Goodness me. What have we got behind us now? I want to slow down to find out. I also want to slow down so I don't crash and die. Oh god. Oh, it's so snappy. What's that behind? Is that the Caterham? It is a Caterham. Dream car, 2-car garage, Caterham, Nissan 240Z. Super practical 2-car garage, that. God. Keep it planted. Oh god. I promise I have a driver's license. Actually, that was a pretty cool recovery, let's be fair. Oh, we're going to come up to a bunch of cars soon and find out all the other cars that are our track day partners for the day. Oh lord, turn in, you bastard. VTEC, yo. God, I'm still trying to drive it like an Alpha. I really can't just slide it around. I'll learn. Slow in, fast out. It's that kind of car now. There we go. Nice and steady. What car's that? Oh god, getting some interesting lag spikes there. Wonder how the old fella's doing heat-wise. Well, not too bad. Buff, what are you doing, you absolute pleb? Is that a Jag? Can't quite tell. And I don't think I'll ever find out again if it is the XJ220 because that thing will be gone. Fuck. Sorry, Fiat. No, dear. Eating trees with a Fiat. Oh, look, we're both fine. It's all fine. Christ alive. Whew. Bit of reprieve for a moment. Yeah, this is probably where the cage will suffer a little. Oh my god. Just can't keep anything pinned. So we start to, okay, hone in on a group of cars. Brake in a straight line. Yeah, or just, you know, yeet me off, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Ooh. I'm going to be changing from the Honda. That is a handful. Let's see what else we've got. One or two more cars, and I think we'll call it there. I need something. Okay. I get it. I need some downforce. I know. So we're going to go race cars. Change the filter of all to race cars. There is a way I can do that. Okay, well, I'll tell you what then. I'll quickly scan through the line. That has some downforce. Not the right kind of downforce though. Probably not much at all, if anything. This is probably more what you're used to driving, isn't it? Isn't it, Joe Jones? This kind of the old oh blast, Le Mans style stuff. That's a crazy car. I think my first video on the channel was in this one. Is it that Z4 or was it the other Z4? Oh, maybe there's only one. Maybe it was this one. I don't recall. Yeah, I know. I need to get good at driving those, to be fair. I will pick a downforce car now. I will give a downforce a go around the original Nordschleifer. Just for you, Joe Jones. Just for you. Oh, but look at this tempting, look at that Lancia 037 just staring at me. No, stop it. Be sensible. I do like a good Japanese car, as we now know, or as we've always known, let's be fair. It's four-wheel drive, probably does half the driving for me, doesn't it? Was this one of the, it is a Kunos car as well, so it's probably going to be half decent as well. Is that the old, oh my god, that's the old like Calsonic style. That's what they've gone for there, isn't it? The old Calsonic livery. Is it Calsonic? It was Calsonic, wasn't it? Very nice. There we go. All right. Okay, you win. You win. I'll take out the GT3 car. Right, let's head out to this then. Let's go brands. Nissan. GTR. GT3. We've got downforce now. We've got downforce. Let's change the time to 12 noon. And let's head out there. With all the downforce we need. Whew. Oh, stop it. I don't want to see that sad looking Alfa Romeo again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It wasn't me. Oh, it was me, but I wish it wasn't. Right, what are the cars we got loading in? Some pretty mad looking cars. Oh, I should have picked the Ginetta. Oh, I'm doing a racing series at the moment. I'm not streaming it. That loading, it's not amazing, it's terrifying. It's sad. Makes me upset on the inside. I was saying I should have picked the Ginetta because I'm actually doing a racing series at the moment in the Ginetta, the G55 GT4 car. And I'm doing it because I'm not streaming it because it's quite a close, it's basically, you have to be on a Discord chat thing at the same time. And I feel a bit rude like streaming that. However, I'm going to do some commentary over the top of it as a bit of a preview / test for how I'd like to do my team career modes in Formula 1 2021. What I want to do is do a full-on like third-person commentary style. So you see the team develop, but you see it through the eyes of a spectator rather than through the team owner. Because I don't see anyone really do that. Everyone talks about their team, but and whilst it's a my team thing, and it will still be biased towards my character in my team, I thought it'd be quite fun to do it as like an actual commentary overlay, like a proper. I might even buy some kind of like sack of shit microphone that doesn't work to put over my mouth, and have me in a commentary box, and going "It's Tarquini" over and over again for however long. Anyway, enough of me blabbering on. Let's get this car some serious downforce. Let's go slick softs, ultimate grip. Yeah, probably gonna want the traction control. Where's my downforce? Where's whoa. Oh, aero. Yes. Okay. Enough. Time for me to actually put in some lap times that other GT3 drivers can be proud of. Nope, wrong way. That sounds angry as balls. Okay. Oh god, this is just going to be an absolute shit show. I mean, we're already doing 100 miles an hour. I can literally feel myself dying already. Fucking hell, a Ferrari Formula 1. Is that a Marussia? That's a 2014 Marussia right there. Oh god. Oh, grip. Okay, well we've had a good start. At least we've had a good start. We've taken it nice and steady for the opening lap, and we've not balked it. God. Oh my god. Come on, you absolute brick. Simigi in a GT3. It's what the world wanted to see in almost no reality. This just goes quicker than my brain can think, to be quite frank. Oh, brake. Thank you. Taking the GT3 lines there. God, it sounds quick. It sounds good, at least. With all the pops and bangs. Turn, you prick. I mean, this is what the world wanted to see. Let's just remind everyone of that pretty briefly. Oh, shit. Is that an MX-5 Cup car? I do not think we're on the same level here. Excuse me, please, MX-5. Oh, fuck. And a Ford Focus ST. Again, not sure quite the same level. GT3 cars, Formula 1 cars, and a Ford Focus ST. Pretty much all the things you would expect to see on a track together all the time. Go on. Come on, downforce. Carry me. Oh, God. I can literally feel myself sweating because this is how, like, on edge driving a GT3 gets me. Love it. Still, it's important to push yourself outside your comfort zones, because otherwise you don't grow as a person. So let's do some serious growing and tackle the 1960s Nordschleife in the Nissan GTR GT3 car. There's the Ginetta I'm racing in. Don't panic. Well, it's a little bit late for that, my friend. There's the Indy Lights car. That's the Marussia Formula 1 car, stuck in traffic behind a Focus ST. It's not that bad. No, I know. That's a Fiat 500. Interesting. Probably wouldn't have put this in. Oh, having a little punt of the McLaren. Don't worry about it. God, that Marussia sounds loud. Sending it on the McLaren. Hurry up and find a way past this Fiat, or I'll. There we go. Bit of a lunge. Want to make my way through this traffic in the absolute brick. Oh yes, that's more like it. Do like myself an Avensis. Nice little BTCC Avensis there, and we sail past the Mazda with little to no effort. Downforce. Here we go. Oh my god! Oh, holy shit! Oh my god! Oh, I'm sorry, I've got to go back and watch that replay. What the fuck just happened there? Yeah. We're past this bit. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All this banging on. Oh, exactly. All this banging on about downforce. I'll stop you there, buddy. We're gonna. Where was the downforce? Where was the downforce? What an absolutely mental track this is. Oh, I love it so much. It's so good. Right, back to downforce hours rather than upforce. Oh my god! Turn! Oh, that was a sign. Sign that I need more downforce. Oh, up the inside of the Focus. There we go. It happens in the Corvette. Yeah, I've seen a few videos of it actually. It's oh, piss off, Avensis. That was entirely on me. I was a bit impatient there, and now we both made a bit of a mare there. Well, I'd say we both. It was all me. Oh, there's the Marussia F1 car again. Probably the best finish it ever had in its career. This could be the only race that it's quick enough to win, that Marussia. And ahead of us is what's in front is the Indy Lights. So the sort of like an F2 car for IndyCar. That happens. Oh yeah, sorry, I just read that again because I'm a bit of an idiot. Oh, fuck. Wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Whew, need to refocus. Here we go. Important GT3 driving to be done. I mean, this could make or break my career, this. I might never get that GT3 drive in real world times unless I absolutely nail this. Oh my god, I've got it. Yeah, no, that was a bit of a bully. Gap! All legal, don't worry about it. Oh shit. Absolute traffic jam. Oh my god, that one wasn't me. What is that? Is that the, oh... Okay, we'll just... Don't know why they're not overtaking the Toyota there. Whew! Now we're back on the tail of the Ginetta, which I will be... Oh, fuck! There we go, good catch. Which I'll be doing a video on in the near future, commentating over a pretty fun race actually. I've got to say, the guys in that it's like a community-friendly sort of racing league, and they're a good bunch of guys. They're on the Lawrence I don't know how to pronounce his surname. De Soswa, or I don't know how it's pronounced, but that's how it's written. If you look him up, he's a really competent, like a very competent iRacer in Skip Barber and Formula V, and an absolutely wonderful man. You know, a genuinely nice guy, does a lot for his community. Oh, you bellend. There's an awful lot for his community. There's a lot of giveaways. Like I said, oh, that's a Caterham. Just a nice guy, to be fair. And his community are equally lovely. So, oh, look in your mirrors. Goodness me. Oh God, oh God. Just bullying all the small cars. This is GT3 in a nutshell, isn't it? Bully the small cars in a Nissan. Sure, I've seen that before. Ooh. Getting more hints of upforce there. Oh, brake, you pig. I guess if you go into a corner like 1,000 miles an hour, you're not really giving it much of a chance to brake, are you? Kinda, yeah. These Fords are a bit of a nuisance, it would seem. Oh God. I'll tell you what I would like to do, actually. I would love to take a GT3 car and just... Well, I did it as one of my first videos, but I'd like to revisit it, actually. It's GT3 car around Bathurst. Because Bathurst is an absolute mission of a track. The mountain section's insane. It's kind of like the mountain section could be clipped straight from the Nordschleife, let's be honest. I was so close to about to saying, oh, I'm starting to get the hang of this. Bonk. Yeah, there we go. Exactly what I was anticipating from saying I'm getting the hang of something. Oh, sorry, Marussia. Oh, this was the Caterham, actually. I tell a lie. Let's see how long we can hold off a Caterham. Yep, that long. Oh dear, there's the Marussia, the other slowest car on the grid that year. Oh dearie me. A few people have had a bit of an error up there. Oh fuck, fuck, fuck. Turn in. Beautiful, there we go. Bathurst is my all-time favourite track. Yeah, I absolutely adore it. It's a fantastic track. I would say it's one of the best racing tracks because whilst you've got the Nordschleife and you do race at it, it's sort of a, oh shit, that's bumpy. Tree dead. Whilst you do race at the Nordschleife to a degree, not like you do at Bathurst. And this is one hell of a bumpy track. I'm in the Bentley. It's lovely. I bet it is because you could just you know, drive a little further down the coast and hop in the sea in HMS Boatley. Oh God, this is so much bumpier than the Nordschleife, like the modern one. Oh, there we go. I did the good thing, like I did the proper GT3 thing rather than the iRacing GT3 thing there. Yes, get in the slipstream of the Caterham. Every single Nissan GT3 driver has said that before now. Let me just hop in the slipstream of this Caterham F1 car. Don't mind me. There we go, back in the slipstream of the Caterham. We're on our way. Oh fuck. Don't worry about it. Just trimming some hedges. And sail home. Exactly, exactly. You get like a free trip. Like you don't have to worry about how you get there, which is probably the biggest problem for a lot of people. I'm just gonna yeet. Oh God. Excuse me, Ford. Do you mind? Fucking Sunday drivers, man. Hello. There we go. Right, let's give this a lap, shall we? Let's see if I can do a time lap with this traffic. What were we before, like a 1209 in the old cars? Let's see what traction control and ABS gets you. Oh, and a lack of talent. Let's not forget to include that. Oh, something in my eye. That's a really bad timing. Right, a bit of focus goes a long way. Here we go. I hope this is everything you hoped it would be and more, Jay Jones. Oh, fuck me. He says, absolutely ploughing right there. Ignore that. That never happened. I got something in my eye anyway, so it doesn't count. 100% doesn't count. It wasn't my fault. Oh, I can feel it coming loose at least. That's a start. Not my eye, thankfully. Oh God, how do we negotiate this traffic? Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Don't mind. Just popping on through to the shops, you know, in a bit of a hurry. Oh, I actually can't see at the minute. That's really distracting. Oh, eyelash, and I think it's just an eyelash. Oh, piss off, McLaren. Yes. Okay, well that's good. I'm glad. So this is what happens when you give me downforce. It's an unstoppable combination. Everyone gets quite afraid. Oh, you bellend. There was definitely room there for me, I feel. Well, not left room, but I think there should have been room there for me. God, the Nordschleife is incredible too. What a fantastic addition to the Nordschleife this is. Oh God, turn, don't go into neutral. Neutral gear is not the best gear. Ah, you bastard. Oh God. Fucking just, oh, come on. This is hampering my lap time. Just force our way through, here we go. Don't worry about it. The speed is making me cry, yeah. Like, oh, the downforce is literally bringing a tear to my eye. I've never known so much. There it is, I've got the bastard. Never known so much downforce in all my life. Well, I'd say that Prague has probably got a fraction more, to be fair, but... Okay, now there's no excuses for getting some of this stuff wrong because I spent so fucking long trying to learn the Nordschleife. Those two bloody endurance events, and then it's not that dissimilar. It's just incredibly bumpy. And laden with Ford Fiestas, apparently. Oh, come on. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. I literally wasn't looking where I was going. That is just poor form. I've heard it's bad for motor racing if you don't look where you're going. Come on. Come on, McLaren. Chip chop. Let's just fly over the competition. Woo! Oh God. Excuse me. Around the outside, using all of the track, including, well, the dirt track. Whew. Got to be very respectful of that corner. There's so many bumps there. So many more bumps than there are ordinarily. Okay, that's sort of that first sector sort of there that I've... Oh my God, stationary cars. What the fuck's happened here? Someone run out of fuel or something. That was incredibly terrifying. Right. Speed. Ah, yes, I remember this. Then it's a right. And then a tight left-hander. Oh God. It's all coming back to me like the absolute pro driver that I am. Whew. Sweating. I've got to say, it is actually quite fun to chuck this absolute monster around. The GTR is, I guess it's not really known for its finesse. Oh my god, the maroon. Oh my, the Caterham is, it's absolute revenge killed me there. Sent me into the back of a Mazda. I'm sorry, that was entirely the Caterham's fault. That wasn't even, ordinarily I'd put my hands up and blame myself there. But that Caterham was on an absolute oh fuck. An absolute vengeance mission was that that flipping Caterham there. How am I supposed to set record lap times if I've got Formula 1 cars pit manoeuvring me? I don't remember any of the Jimmy Broadbent lap times around the Nordschleife having pit manoeuvring Caterhams on them. Yeah, fuck you, Caterham. Do one. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he didn't use Caterham traffic. You know, now that's not to say that these laps will be better because of it, you know. But it is saying that, excuse me, that, oh god, I've got a reasonable excuse. Not there, admittedly, not there. Ignore that. It was going all right until then. I think you're being a little generous. I would say that being partially blinded for half of my lap and also being terrible at driving downforce cars has probably hampered my capability. I almost went for the flat hairpin again. Oh, one day I'll learn. On your left, thank you. But you're right, I think it was going okay, would be fair to say. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Turn. Nope. It's not a Praga. It is not. Well, I mean, this is also not the new Nordschleife, so probably shouldn't be trying to make those comparisons. To be fair, because I think the Praga would have a very hard time around here. Christ alive! Good. Hey, he's using DRS pretty much all over the track. Oh, shouldn't be looking at DRS. Should be focusing on the lap I'm doing here. Don't worry about it. Super clean lap. Oh, sending it. Oh, look, just because I'm a GT3 car and you're a LMP1 car, like, oh god. Okay, well that went better than the last lap. It was going so well until then as well, yeah. Oh god. Being pushed around by a Maserati, or was that all me? It could have been me, but it felt like I was getting pushed. Oh dear, it's all just gone all over the place. One contact with a Formula 1 car and that's it. Game over, you know. Who was driving that? Bottas? Also ripped my fuel levels. I've only got 3.7 litres left. I don't even know if I've got enough to make it to the end of this lap. God above. This is one bumpy track. If that's not too apparent, I will complain. Oh, he's there again. What a madman. What is he doing? That Caterham is just, what a lunatic. Vengeance. Get centered. Oh, God. Ah, fucking bollocks. Oh, dear. Well, I guess we won't have the Caterham problem again. Oh, shit. Oh. Do you know, I want to give this a really good go. I do genuinely want to have a good lap in this GTR. Oh. But I'm running out of fuel, and, excuse me. Right. Okay, that's it. This is it. 2 more laps. That's all I've got. I've got 1 warm-up, and then 1 flying lap. And then I need to give myself a sanity break. I'd probably get myself something to eat, actually. That's a bit of an oversight. That lap, well, it had me in literal stitches if I'd been in the car. That fucking Caterham, man. Got a problem. Got some kind of authority problem. Doesn't like the big GTR in the way. I guess it's a Caterham, so probably looks at that with the older Lotus-like mantra, adding lightness, and then just looks at the old giant GTR. Well, that is a traffic jam that I'm going to have to get through. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm just going to... Look, this is an outlap, so I can do whatever I want. That was all part of an outlap to just try and beat the traffic. Come on, turn in, you bastard. I mean, that's the speed difference right there between a Formula 1 car and a GT3 car, if you ever wanted to know what the speed difference was on a 1960s death trap of a track. There's our friend Mr. Caterham. I wonder when we'll see him ploughing into a hedge. Oh god. Oh, fucking misjudged that, didn't I? Quite a foul mouth this evening, apologies. Whew. God, that AMD Lights car's all over me. Oh, looky here, the Caterham stuck and held up behind something. Wouldn't it be a shame if someone ruined his race? Goddamn traffic. Why did they put 1 billion cars on this track? Why did I put 1 billion cars on this track? Just bully my way through there. Right. Don't forget, this is just an outlap. I can do what I like. It's an outlap. I can be aggressive. It's not a problem. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Get back here, you basically Formula 2 car. Probably Formula 3 car. Oh god. Whew. Excuse me, Maserati. Woo. How many F1 cars did Marussia actually have? 10? 11? I don't remember them having this many. Ready for takeoff? Whee! Right, okay, picking our way through the absolute myriad of traffic. All part of setting up and getting used to them dealing with this traffic, ready for a proper timed lap where we look to try and beat a 1970s Formula 1 car in a Nissan GTR. That is, I'm just setting the scene. That is what's about to happen. God, that LMP1 car just literally flies away. Well, maybe not literally. I guess that would be me heading over the older cresty corner there. Whoa, hello. All this downforce, man. Whew. I think I'm starting to master it. Oh god. Spoke a little soon. Oh god. Probably shouldn't have said anything about mastering downforce then. But in my defense, that was not entirely my fault. Oh shit. Oh, that was not my intention. Shock horror, it wasn't my intention to go face first into a bush. Oh, what are you doing, man? What is that? Terrible driving from the Audi BTCC driver. Fantastic mod though, that. The BTCC cars in AC. Really cool. Nice to see the sort of representation. Is there a BTCC game coming at some point soon? Oh, dearie me. I'm sure there's a World Endurance Car Championship game at some point, but I thought there might be. Oh, no, it's IndyCar is getting a video game at some point soon. Oh, around the outside of the Janetta, beautiful. There we go, get the hang of it now. Starting to become one with the car. Now we've got an absolute train. Let's just go around the outside of this train. Don't worry about it. All part of the plan. Excuse me, traffic. Oh. No, no, no. Ah, Jesus H. Christ. Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. Oh God, that was not as planned. BTC is getting one coming out next year. Oh, brilliant! I'm glad about that because I always thought that would be a really good game to like properly enjoy. Like a career mode for BTCC could be fucking brilliant if they really put the effort into getting it right, you know? Oh God, turn. And if they do put the effort into getting it right, I will 100% be buying that game. God. Remember, this is all an outlap. All an outlap. Doesn't even matter. Oh God, turn. Oh, it makes the Boatley look practically. Oh my God, more traffic jams caused by Ford Focuses or Ford Fiesta STs. Need to force our way through. Excuse me. Oh, would you piss off? You Sunday driving Ford. Excuse me. There we go. Now we're moving up until we find another one. Goodness me. Ooh. Now, I have to say that career modes have always kind of been what's driven my purchases in with regards to I was going to say simulators, but not just simulators, but all driving games really. For me, have been driven by their career mode, their single player options. How did you end up on the other side of the fence, Mr. McLaren? Probably should have downshifted sooner to get that corner made, but never mind. God above. Yeah, it's always been quite a big thing about whether or not I'd buy a game or not, because, well, ordinarily I'd just play it for myself and wouldn't do any sort of online stuff at all. Certainly not any... Oh, shit. Online competitive racing is what I was about to say before I absolutely yeeted my way into a tree. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, so I'll probably give that a go at some point. Oh, shit. Much in the same way, I'd be keen to try an IndyCar game in the next year or two as well. Especially if Grosjean's in it. I've always liked him in Formula 1. It's quite sad to see him depart, actually. I've been a fan of his ever since he was at Lotus, to be honest. I thought, I know he made mistakes and everything, but he was fucking rapid when he was on it. So it'd be cool to see him in a video game again. Obviously with no Grosjean in. Oh, come on! Not impressed. Ugh. Like, it is quite difficult driving in traffic. Whew. Right. The good news is, we're almost at the end of our outlap. And we've used up just under half. Hopefully the IndyCar one will be... Oh, shit. Yeah, fingers crossed. It would be really cool if it was, actually. I actually yesterday downloaded an IndyCar mod for this because I'd like to just take a look at some of the different formula categories over the years. Kind of make comparisons against, you know, like how does a 90s Formula 1 car stack up against a modern day IndyCar? Just out of curiosity, you know, was it that? Are they that different? Oh my God, more up force. Ooh, goodness gracious me. Gonna have to make some illegal moves here just so I can sort of beat some of the traffic out. Oh. Excuse me, Max Chilton. Okay, here we go. Oh, hang on. Nope. TV was about to turn itself off. I need to go and get my controller. I wasn't expecting that, to be fair. Oh, dear. How far away is it? Can I... What I don't want to do is unplug myself. Oh, I can take the headphones off. My microphone is substantially longer. Rocking like some kind of 11 billion. And that's all like tied up as well. I don't know if you can see that. The microphone length is substantial. Right. Let's not let the television turn off. I need to sort out a proper monitor at some point. To be honest with you, there's a lot of things I need to sort out at some point. I am in the process of saving for some Fanatec pedals as well, because that would be quite the upgrade to what I'm using at the minute. These G29 ones are pretty shit. So, anyway, let's do our timed lap, shall we? Right, here we go. Whew. In this absolute rocket brick. You can see the time in the right-hand corner of the heads-up display. We're looking to go quicker than 12 minutes because that is pretty much the time that my 72 did at the start of this stream. And you'd hope I'd have kind of learned the track and that technology had developed substantially in the years. Certainly for drivability. The downside is the traffic in this is absolutely horrendous. So that was a nice flowing section there, but now we're going to get a bit caught up in some traffic. But to be fair, the 72 had traffic as well. Excuse me, Mr. Caterham. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my God, I thought I'd absolutely nailed that. Oh, I was about to be so proud of myself. And then I totally balked it. Never mind, onwards we go. That never happened. Just shave a few seconds off my time. God above, what is that? McLaren, oh, it's an Audi actually. What is the Audi doing? Right. Excuse me, Mr. Audi driver, if you could be so kind as to piss off. That would be great. Right, I'm just going to have to... Oh God, hedgerow. Ah! This is... Oh, lack of downforce over bumps. God, this is a challenge. I am incredibly liquid at the minute. Oh God, why is there so much traffic? Oh, fucking hell. Excuse me. Excuse me. Right, there we go. We've managed to negotiate the Sudschleifer in about two and a half minutes, there or thereabouts. Nice and steady now. Whew. Okay. God, that Caterham's pretty racy. You're going to have to go and get stuff ready for your stream. Oh, good luck. If you're streaming tonight, I'll probably... Oh, fuck my arse. I'll probably hop on later and give it a good watch as per. Come on. Have fun with this and chunk. Yes, this is probably the last lap for me, to be fair. I need rest. And I just want to see if I can see a lap through in a downforce car. Just for you, mate. Just for you. I'll let you know how we get on later on. Enjoy the setup of the stream, and I will probably catch you later on. Ah, bloody boards. Oh. Whew. Catch you later, mate. I've just seen we've been going for 2 hours and 14 minutes, which is quite a long time to be just driving around the same track, but really, this track is fucking brilliant. Doesn't matter what you drive it in, it's a fantastic track. Okay, I do prefer the more era-appropriate vehicles to these downforce machines. See you later, mate. But, good God, is it a fantastic mod. Oh my God, will you just... Please give me a break. Oh God. Straight line, please. Straight line. Oh my. Okay. Let's just calm down a minute. That Caterham is just, whew, what an absolute lunatic. Oh, goodness me. I'm properly warm. Okay. I think, to be fair, I am running out of energy to tackle the Nissan GTR. I will set a lap time in that GTR round the Gesamstrecke. Perhaps in another stream. Maybe next time we go hot lapping the Gesamstrecke for a couple of hours, rather than with all the traffic and do the track day setup. Because the track day has been very enjoyable, don't get me wrong. But it'd be cool to give it a really good go in some properly fast cars and just try and actually attack the track rather than shit myself every time a car comes up. So, whew, I don't know if you can tell, I'm pretty tired now. That is going to be it from me. Thank you ever so much for joining me on this journey today through a variety of places. Let's do that, shall we? Excuse me, clear my throat. Thank you for joining me. It's been a wonderful time, actually, just to chill out and, I don't know, just enjoy the track. Enjoy it for what it is, you know, the Gesamstrecke, or however it's pronounced. So, until next time, you can see I've still got something in my eye. Hopefully, we'll see you again in the future. Another Breaking Point coming out on Wednesday, and then Friday, I don't know yet, because I've not recorded it. I think I'm going to try and edit the Ginetta races for Fridays. And possibly even take a break from Breaking Point in the near future and finish it off later on. I don't know yet. I might try and batch it all out in a couple of episodes. We'll see. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day, and thank you very much for joining me. Bye for now.